Hello students. So in our last few videos we have discussed or we are discussing about the one dimensional array, how to declare it, initialize it, and few operations, or you can say few programs we have seen on one dimensional array. Alright, so from today onwards few of my videos will be on two dimensional array. So we have already discussed what is two dimensional array in our starting array video. Still we will recall it. So two dimensional array is also known as array of arrays. So remember this line, we will discuss why it is called array of arrays. Okay, 2D array is also called matrices. So if you have, I think or I hope you have got matrices in mathematics. So two dimensional array is also called matrices. So why it is called array of arrays or why it is called matrices, we will discuss in these videos. Okay, next, first recall how we represent our one dimensional array. So one dimensional array will be in this way. There will be, you can say, block of elements, right? Blocks will be there in which elements can be entered, which is represented or declared by a type of the array, data type of the array name, and how many elements or maximum size of the array. You can say how many blocks will be there, right? So here how many blocks are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 5 elements can be entered. So in square bracket we have written as 5. So we have already discussed it, right? We have done program over on one dimensional array, so there should not be any doubts. So next, see how two dimensional array is represented. So see, two dimensional array is represented. See, if you look up to here, isn't it one dimensional array, right? It is one dimensional array. Along with that one dimensional array, something, another element is added in the square bracket. So what does this represent? This 3 inside this square bracket represent what? So look here, in this one dimensional array, how many arrays are there? One array of how many blocks? 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So this is one array that contains or that can contain 5 elements, right? So this means what? In two dimensional array, it means what? That there will be array where 5 elements can be contained. And how many number of arrays are there? There will be 3 arrays. So there will be 3 arrays which contains 5 number of element per array. Okay, got it? This means there will be 3 arrays where each array will contain 5 number of elements or 5 blocks are there. Okay, so let's see how we represent. So one array is there, 5 elements will contain. Second array, 5 elements will contain, and third array, 5 elements will contain, right? So that means what? The second is representing the total number of arrays, and this is representing how many elements or how many blocks will be there per array. Alright, that is why it is called array of arrays. That means what? There are how many arrays? 3 arrays together form one array, right? These are individually one array, so 3 arrays together form one array. That's why it is called two dimensional array is called array of arrays. Okay, understood? But the thing is, we don't represent this. Okay, so this is how we represented earlier, but mainly we don't represent by giving spaces. Okay, so here there is empty space, here there is empty space. What we do is we remove those spaces and add all these arrays together. So here you can see one array, two array, three array, right? Same thing, this is same thing, but we don't give these spaces. Okay, so we write all this array together. Now as soon as we connected all this array together, we can see what the array is formed as a collection of columns and rows, right? So these rows are horizontal, so these are called rows, and columns, these are called columns, right? So how many columns are there? How many columns are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 columns and 3 rows, or you can say 3 rows and 5 columns. So if you can recall the mathematics classes where you have read matrix, so or if you have not studied matrix, for now at this moment you remember matrix a collection of elements in rows and columns form. What are matrix? Matrices are collection of elements in rows and columns. Okay, matrices are collection of elements in rows and columns form. All right, and matrices are always written as m cross n. Okay, represented as m cross n. M means always number of rows cross number of columns. So always whenever you represent a matrix, always the rows will come first, then columns. So rows cross columns. So for this what will be the rows? So for this how will represent? For this, so for this how we'll write? We'll write as, how many number of rows are there? 3, right? And how many numbers of columns are there? 5, right? So when you are representing it in a array form, it will come the same. So first data type name, then name of the array. After that, see, if you have followed me or followed the discussion nicely, you will see one thing. What? There is a mistake. So I guess pause the video and think where is the mistake. Okay, so I want to check whether you are following the video or not. All right, so okay, if you pause the video and found out the mistake, very good, or if not, we'll see. Okay, so the mistake is, see, I have written here 5 and 3, right? But what we have discussed, the number of rows or number of arrays will come first. After that, the number of columns or number of blocks per array. So which one will come first? Number of arrays will come first. After that, the number of blocks per array. That means this is going to interchange, right? That means we have to correct age. Okay, so always remember, first the number of arrays will come, after that the number of blocks per array will come. All right, next, see, now as we know, this array is represented or will be represented as such, right? Now think, what will be the index number of these values? So if you see it singly, so this index number will be 0, here it will be 1, Here it will be 2, then 3 and then 4, right? So this is the index number of, for this one dimensional array, this will be the index number, right? Same it will go for this also. This will be 0, this will be 1, this will be 2, 3, 4, right? Same for this one also, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So this, when you are giving the index number singly to these three one dimensional arrays, it will be same 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if we consider it together, then another number we have to give, what? Then say the number of the array, right? So this will be, you can say this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, right? So when you are combining, so this line is always 0, this column indicates 1, this indicates 2, this 3, this 4, right? And here this whole array is 0, second array is 1, third array is 2. So we can directly represent what? This column is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same, the rows will be 0 represented by 0, 1, 2, right? So now see, if I have to enter some element here, how will write? So what will be index value of this block? So as in single dimensional array, we directly write one inside one square bracket the index number, right? But here we have to indicate two index number, one for row and one for the column. So if you have done matrices, again I am saying, if you have done matrices in mathematics, it is very easy for you. If you have not done, just concentrate, okay? It's very easy. So what we'll write in square bracket, I always said what? First thing of the matrix will come rows and next the columns. Columns will never come at the beginning, rows will come at the beginning, okay? So which row it is? It is in row 0. So 0, after that column, in which column it is? Column 0, right? Similarly next, it is in row, this block is row 0, and in which column? It is in column 1, right? So similarly, if I have to indicate this block, it will be what? It is in which row? It is in row 1, right? So first we will write 1, after that it is in which column? Column 3, right? So 1, 3, we cannot write 3, 1, it will be mistake, alright? We cannot write what? 3, 1 we cannot write. So sorry, wait a second. So these indexes will be 0, 0, see 0, 0, because this is 0, right? This row is 0 and column is also 0. Again 0, 1, because the row index value is 0 and column index value is 1, right? Then 0, 2, that is row index value is 0 and column index value is 2. So this way we will indicate. So whenever I have to take the element in this position, what we will write? Say if array name is int, so we will write here, if array name is ARR, we will write ARR 0, 2. So when we will write ARR 0, 2, it will represent this position, okay? So in this video it is up to this much. In the next video we will discuss how by programming we will initialize the one dimensional sorry, how by programming will initialize a two-dimensional array. That means how we will enter the elements in the array. Okay, so thank you.